So yesterday, after I finished my DoorDash video, I actually ended up coming along an issue, not really an issue I guess, but a big storm was coming in my way. And I think I finished off the video with telling you guys that I was going to be done for the day because the storm was coming. And definitely was right. Yesterday, a storm was coming through, and it was a very bad storm. It's probably the worst one I've ever seen up here in this location. It was literally a tornado warning, and the winds were very strong. So there was a lot of people in my area that were leaving the location because they didn't want to be in the storm. So seeing people just flee the area was pretty scary to me, because we was underneath a tornado watch and it was right above us. But supposedly there was no touchdowns, which is a good thing. There was no touchdowns where we were at. So even though it sounded like there was a tornado coming through, it sounded like something hit the side of our house, but went outside and we didn't see anything. But it was raining super hard. There was tornado warnings going off crazy. All of the phones went off. We was underneath the watch. Like I said, I have kids, so of course we ended up bolting to the bathroom that we have with no window. I ended up taking a mattress in there too, just in case the kids needed to be protected. So I had them all protected. They have like little couches, so I had them in little couches they were sitting in, and then they had blankets and stuff on top of them, pillows on top of that, and then we had big mattress on top of them. Not like directly on top of them, but like over top of them, kind of like a fort almost. So that way they could be protected in case if something crazy did happen, that they would be protected. So for me, I kind of had, I call it anxiety attack, but I get to where if something that makes me really nervous happens, my heart starts racing really bad, and I just don't feel well. So I was kind of having a little bit of an anxiety attack or a panic attack, whatever you want to call it. I was having an episode, is what I call them sometimes, to where I wasn't feeling good, and it makes me just not really able to do much, to be honest. Like, I feel sick to my stomach and not able to do anything. It makes me feel like I have to use the restroom, and it just makes my head, feel hot. And it's just from all the, I say it's from all the built up stress and like anxiety, panic attack, all of that stuff added up together. It's kind of just like a big stressor. So for me, I don't really like that very much. It really scares me when that happens, but there's really nothing I can do. I kind of just have to deal with it. So my kids being upset and stressed out kind of made it worse for me, which I don't blame them. I completely understand why they were scared. But it's so scary for me to be, feeling the way I'm feeling on top of there being a tornado coming through. And then I got my kids upset too, so like I'm trying to be there for them. I'm trying to be there for myself just to try to get me back to normal. Drinking water, trying to get me feel, more normal, not sick to my stomach and stuff. So it is very stressful for me just to get back to normal. So it took me a second to get back to where I wanted to be, but I ended up feeling a little bit better towards the end of it. We had like 10 minutes left of the tornado watch, and I finally was starting to feel just a little bit better, which wasn't too bad, but I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. I really wasn't. I'm not a fan of storms. I'm really not. So we just had that tornado warning and stuff like that, and then now it's snowing. So we have a lot of snow coming down. You probably can't tell from the window, but there's a lot of snow coming down now. You wake up to now it's snowing. I woke up to my door handle being stuck open, so I had to take my door handle off, so now my screen door doesn't have a handle for it because at some point it must have flew open and busted my handle inside of it, because it just keeps getting stuck shut. So it's like we're stuck inside the house through the screen door, so I had to completely take it off. So the fun of that wasn't very fun figuring that out. I had to unscrew it completely, but I woke up late today, so I'm not doing very many DoorDash. This might be my only one. I'm just doing a DoorDash. It was $6.70 for a McDonald's order. So I'm gonna go in here, hopefully just grab it and leave. And then I'll let you guys know how that goes. So this order will be super simple. I'm just gonna be dropping it off at the jail. Same place I took it in a few other videos. I can't remember. It might have been 2 or 3 days ago or so, maybe last week, not next week. So I did a video where, I don't remember if I was videotaping it actually, but I went down here, it's like 2 minutes away, and drop it off at the jail real quick. It's in the back of the building. So we're gonna drop this off real quick and then we'll probably be done. Like I said, I didn't really come out to do DoorDash, but I'm gonna do at least one DoorDash. I hate that I slept in, but after that storm last night and how I was feeling, I really didn't feel like getting out to do that. But I need to stop and get some drinks for the house anyway, so I figured while I was out, I'd at least do one. So that's what we're doing. Doing one. But I'm here, I'm gonna stop videotaping real quick.